Does your partner watch you like a hawk every time you pick up the phone? Who's that? What's that picture of? Who are you texting? They could be insecure or even jealous. A third option could be what is called projection. If a narcissist is being dishonest or even cheating, they might accuse others of lying, being dishonest, or even cheating. Narcissists could use projection when they are secretly texting and sending pictures back and forth with a person they are having an affair with. This is just one of a few examples of projection that we will be discussing in this video, so stick around while we continue our series on understanding narcissism. By the end of this video, you'll have a deeper understanding of narcissistic projection, learn valuable strategies for picking up on it, and steps to protect yourself from projection manipulation. First, let's discuss what narcissistic personality disorder is and how it relates to projection. According to Psychology Today, individuals with narcissistic personality disorder often engage in a defense mechanism called projecting. This involves attributing their own negative traits or behaviors onto others, essentially projecting their own shortcomings onto those around them. Here are some key points from Psychology Today about narcissistic projection. Projection serves as a way for narcissists to avoid taking responsibility for their own actions and to maintain their self-image. They may accuse others of the very actions or traits they are exhibiting, creating confusion and doubt in their targets. Understanding projection is crucial in dealing with narcissists, as it helps in recognizing their manipulative tactics and protecting oneself from emotional harm. Okay, let's look at some real-life examples. Imagine a scenario where a narcissistic individual feels inadequate, insecure, or ashamed. Instead of acknowledging these feelings within themselves, they unconsciously shift the blame outward. They might accuse others of possessing the very traits they struggle with. For example, if the narcissist is lazy, they might criticize someone else for not doing enough. If they're insensitive, they accuse others of lacking empathy. If they've hurt someone, they turn it around and claim they're the victim. Next big question is why they do it. The number one reason is to avoid shame and self-blame. Owning negative traits feels threatening to their inflated self-image, so they shift the blame. The second reason is to control and manipulate others. By accusing others of their own flaws, they gain the upper hand and avoid accountability. The third reason is to distract and deflect. When confronted with their wrongdoings, they might project to divert attention and avoid responsibility. Now that we've grasped the essence of narcissistic projection, it's essential to recognize its impact and prevalence in our relationships. You may have already encountered projection at work or in your relationship. The use of projection by narcissists can distort reality, hinder personal growth, and strain relationships. By projecting their negative qualities onto others, narcissists avoid acknowledging their own shortcomings, leading to a lack of accountability and trust within relationships. Sound familiar? Hit the like button to let us know you can relate. If you find this topic intriguing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. We're continuing our series on narcissism, so stay tuned for more insightful content. Next is the long-lasting impact it can have on victims. It can lead to confusion, self-doubt, and emotional distress as individuals are unfairly burdened with the projected negative traits and behaviors of the narcissist. Narcissists often employ specific manipulation strategies to bait their victims into submission. Projection can turn qualities such as compassion and empathy against the victim, leading to emotional manipulation and exploitation. Narcissistic projection can contribute to psychological distress, including anxiety and depression, particularly in interpersonal domains. Victims of narcissistic projection may experience psychological distress due to the manipulation and gaslighting tactics employed by the narcissist. Now, here are 5 main ways to protect yourself from a narcissist projection. Number 1. Self-awareness and reflection. Developing self-awareness and reflecting on your own feelings and behaviors can help you recognize when projection is occurring. By understanding your own emotions and motivations, you can better discern when someone is projecting their feelings onto you. Once you are self-aware, the next is to recognize projection patterns. Educate yourself about the patterns and signs of projection. Understanding the dynamics of projection can help you differentiate between the projected emotions and your own reality, reducing the impact of the projection. The next step would be to establish boundaries. Setting clear boundaries can put a stop to narcissistic projection. Calmly and respectfully communicate your limits and assertively express when certain behaviors are unacceptable. Fourth, practice self-compassion. Engage in self-care practices and cultivate self-compassion to counteract the effects of projection. Recognize that the projected feelings or traits are not a true reflection of who you are, and practice self-acceptance and self-kindness. And then fifth on the list is to seek support and validation. Surround yourself with a supportive network of friends, family, or a therapist who can provide validation and perspective. Having a strong support system can help counteract the negative impact of projection and provide a safe space for processing emotions. Outsmarting a narcissist can be challenging, but recognizing the signs, including projection, can give you back control, boost your confidence, and better navigate narcissistic behavior. To learn some great ways to outsmart a narcissist, check out this video in our series on narcissism. What strategies will you start with first? Let us know what worked and didn't work for you in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.